Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. I've been hiding, I guess, for a whole month. Not really hiding, actually, just kind of like taking a break from YouTube. Actually, I took a break from like pretty much everything, like YouTube, excuse me, YouTube, cars in a way. I was kind of taking a break for myself in a way. I asked you guys on Snapchat to ask me a few questions that you guys might have. For me, for like a Q&A kind of type thing, since I have nothing else to upload, and maybe you guys have a couple questions about the Civic. So yeah, so Snapchat doesn't have YOLO no more, I guess. I don't know why, but I'm gonna use Send It. Let me see if I can show you guys. So there's a couple questions I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna explain to you guys everything, or kind of the questions, the smallest questions. So let's start with the first question. Says, can I play an instrument? I can't play an instrument. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if I learned, or like I'm interested in learning how to play an instrument too. Not gonna lie, that'd be fun. Probably like the piano or like a guitar would be cool. All right. The next question is, where have you been? It's been weeks since the last upload. So, excuse me. Like I said, guys, I kind of took a break from YouTube. As you guys saw in the last couple videos, I did sell the G35. And I did buy myself a Civic with the money I sold from the G. And the charger, I still have the charger. It's still parked. It actually has a flat right now, so I have to fix that. But yeah, guys, so speaking of cars and stuff like that, like the Civic and stuff, I am going to be modifying the Civic, so not too much, nothing too crazy. I do have a couple things that I do want to do to the Civic, so if you guys have any ideas what you guys want to see, or what's done to the Civic, or what you want done to see the Civic, comment down below. And stay tuned, because I am going to get another car soon. Once I get caught up with my bills and stuff like that, and I get the Civic to at least where I'm like happy, where like I kind of want it to be in a way, I'm going to fix the charger taillight because it's cracked because I wrecked that. I don't think I'm going to fix the front bumper, but just the taillight and, you know, the radio and just stuff that I need, that I can fix affordably. That's what I'm going to fix. So I'm going to fix those things that I can fix, and then hopefully trade the charger in for a new car, or sell the charger. But like I said, so stay tuned. I do have ideas for another car, so don't think the Civic is the last build. The next question is, are you single? So it's kind of confusing. It's not really confusing. It's just, okay, yes, I'm single, but the thing is like, I'm not really looking for a relationship. I've probably been single for like about 2 years, I believe, like a year and a couple months. I don't know, I really stopped counting. I mean, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm just focused on myself, you know, my cars and stuff like that. I'm not really interested in like looking for a relationship or anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, friends is cool and stuff like that, but anything more, nah, I'm not really interested. How many cars have you owned? In total, before the G35s, I've actually owned 3 cars before the Gs. The first car, my very first car, was a 1993, I believe. It was a 4-door Honda Accord automatic. It was my very first car. I believe I was buying it for $800. Then we started having like overheating problems with it. I started like, my dad, he had bought like a sensor, a new alternator, fans, like a whole bunch of things, and it was like, we ended up coming to the conclusion, or, you know, a shop told us that it was actually the heads. So that was like out of question. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother putting more money into this car. And plus, it was an automatic, you know what I mean? Like, at the time, it was a cool first car, but it was an automatic, you know what I mean? It's not something that I enjoyed. All right. Oh, my bad. I was gonna go to the next question, but the second car that I've owned was a 2003 Alero Oldsmobile. I technically didn't own it. I was purchasing it from my tia, but I ended up going with a different route. So I changed, you know, I told her, I'm like, just sell the car for what you want it for, and I'll look for something else. So I ended up looking for, let this car pass. So I ended up looking for another car, which was a 1998, I believe, Honda Civic. It was also an automatic. It was my third car. I was purchasing it for, I believe, $1,200. I was doing payments, but it was $200 a month, and I believe I was still in high school, so I didn't have that much money. Or I think I just graduated high school, or somewhere around there. And hold on, I'm gonna let this car pass because it's not gonna be able to hear me. Or not, never mind, they turned. But no, so I was purchasing the car for $1,200. I was doing $200 a month, and I don't think I was making that much income at the time. And I had started a new job, and the guy who I was buying the car from did not want to wait for another $200 payment. He wanted the $200 payment when it was due, and I told him I gotta pay him an extra, $100 or $100 or something, so that way I can keep the car. But it was a whole complicated thing, so I was just like, all right, come pick up the car, you know what I mean, just take it, whatever, give my money back, whatever. It was just a whole situation, so I just didn't want to deal with it, so he just took the car back. And then I saved my money. At that point I was kind of like tired of just doing payments with cars and stuff like that. So in the end I ended up just like after a few months, I believe I was saving money. I saved about $900, and then my income tax was $600 or somewhere around there, and I ended up getting $1,500 in total, and I used that as a down payment towards the silver G35. And the reason that I trusted him and he trusted me was because I had a better job. I was working at Walmart at the time, and I was making like $800 to $1,000 every 2 weeks. So I was able to do $300 a month. That's what we agreed on. But I ended up paying like $600 a month because I wanted to pay off the car, get the title under my name, and actually go through with the whole car and buying the car and stuff like that. And plus I had done modifications and stuff like that, so I was like, I'm gonna keep this car, you know what I mean? Like, not gonna keep it, but I want it to be mine and not have to worry about paying him back or not paying him or losing my money in this situation. So I ended up getting that car. I had that car for a little bit, and I told myself, I'm like, as soon as I see a G35 manual, I am selling my silver one, and I'm gonna buy that black manual one. So that's exactly what I did. I sold the 2003 G35 Coupe automatic. I sold that one, and then I sold that one for a good amount, and then I bought the black one for a good amount too. And that was my first manual car, the 2004 Infiniti G35 Coupe. It was a 6-speed manual, my very first car manual. And then I owned that car for a little less than a year. I put like $3,000 into it with like modifications and things that it needed, the clutch, like a wheel bearing, stuff like that. And I've gotten help from like my dad and stuff like that, so it was a little bit cheaper, and I have to pay for the labor, you know what I mean, kind of just learn and observe and stuff like that, which was good in the end, because now I know a lot about G35s. Not a lot to an extent, but just enough, if someone needs help or has a question, I can answer that, you know what I mean. So with the G35, the previous owner who had it did not take care of it. So like the wheel bearing was bent, the clutch was going bad, it was burning a lot of oil, and I had bought in the oil pan, the valve cover gasket, because those are known to go out to cause the oil to burn or stuff like that. So I ended up buying those. I never got to install them. I always checking the oil no matter what. I replaced the wheel bearing, I replaced the clutch, and then one day the car was just being weird. It was like losing power in a way, so I was like, okay, I don't know what it is. And so we used the computer thing to like tell you what, why your check engine light is on, whatever. And it was my cats were actually clogged. And then since my cats were clogged, I actually parked the car. And once I parked the car, and I had it parked for over a month, I tried starting it and it didn't want to start. We tried charging the battery, we tried everything to try to get it to run, but it didn't want to turn on. And it was running perfectly fine before the month that I turned it off, and parked it. And at the end of the day, like, I was like, okay, like, I'm not driving this car, and it's either I drop another $1,000 or $2,000, because cats, just a cat for themselves is like, it's like $1,000 a piece, OEM. And I'm like, I have test pipes that I can buy and install them, but then when it comes to doing my emissions tests, I still have to buy cats to install them. So it's like, in order for me to pass my emissions, I either buy a new motor or I buy a new cat. So I was like, I'm not even gonna, plus it was a salvage title, I'm not gonna put that much money into a car that's not gonna last me too long. And it was fun while it lasted. It was a good car. They're good cars, but they're not reliable cars. If you have the money, by all means, go for it. Don't hesitate, you know what I mean? But yeah, if I would say, even though they're not reliable and they go through a lot of oil, I am a fan of the VQs, like, no matter what. Like 350Zs, the G35s, like all of them, like I'm the fan of them, but I'd prefer a G35 over a 350Z. I like the 350Z, but I'd have to go with the G35. Even though the 350Z like has more parts, I guess you could say, more modifications in a way. But I'm getting out of topic. But yeah, so after the black G35, I purchased the Civic, and it's a 1999 Honda Civic. It's a 5-speed manual. Ignore my dogs, you guys. They're right there in the background. But yeah, guys. So then I got the Civic, and yeah, now we're here. And I do have plans. Like I said, I do have plans for another vehicle. So just stay tuned. All right, next question. Plans for the Civic. So I'm not gonna answer this question because if I tell you guys, it's gonna kind of give everything away, and you guys are not gonna want to watch. So, but I do, like I said, I do have plans for the Civic. I am gonna do like a little bit of modifications, but modifications that are fun. The car's reliable. I've been taking it to work like almost every day. So the Honda's like, you know, no issues, nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's gonna be nothing but cool parts and fun modifications that I'm gonna enjoy. So next question, how tall am I? I'm actually the last time I checked how tall I was was in high school. I'm like 5'7.5", but that was in high school, and I'm pretty sure I probably grew that inch, so I think I'm like 5'8". You could just say 5'7.5", 5'8", whatever you want to say. Next question, how's the weight loss journey, and what did you do to lose weight? Okay, so I haven't lost a lot of weight, but I have. So the weight loss journey is actually really good. It's actually very difficult. I just started like today, like as you guys are watching the video, like I just started today. I'm actually doing the keto diet. If you don't know what the keto diet is, it's low carbs, high fats. So just no carbs, or not no carbs. It's just like low carbs. So like I try to have at least 20 to 30 carbs or less a day, mainly, you know, below 20. But I do have pictures of how I look like in 2019 and how I look like today. So if you have me on Snapchat, I believe you'll see it. So this is me in 2019. I probably weighed like about 250 pounds. And I didn't weigh myself, but I'm guessing I probably weighed about like 250 pounds. And then I think in like 2019, like towards, I'd say like July, no, like, yeah, like June or July, like I think July, somewhere around there, I lost like 20 pounds, but it was because I wasn't eating like a lot. I don't know why. I just wasn't eating. I wasn't eating properly in a way. Like, not that I was trying to starve myself or anything like that. I just wasn't hungry, or it's just sometimes you just don't feel hungry and stuff like that. So I was eating less. And then in 2020, I believe it was in like January or February, or no, it was towards the end of 2019. I started the keto diet, the very first time I tried keto diet. And here, let me show you guys this picture. Okay, this is a picture side by side of let me see if I can get it on there. There you go. So that's a picture of 2019, and that was probably not too long ago. I'm wearing the same sweater, low key, but no, that picture of me in the button-up shirt was 2019. And then towards the end of 2019, I believe I started the keto diet, but I was probably on it for like less than a month. And then Christmas came around, Thanksgiving came around, so I stopped doing the keto diet just so I can eat, and, you know, food coma and stuff like that. And I told myself once Thanksgiving and New Year's and all that passes, I'll get back on the keto, which I never did, but I did eventually. And I did it, I believe I'm not sure, I think I did it, that was the first time, yeah. So then the second time was like when I was like full, like, you know, like I'm gonna do it right, no cheat days, no cheat meals, no nothing, just straight, just keto. And when I weighed myself, when I started keto the second time, I weighed at 230.8 pounds, May 20th. That's how much I weighed at, and that's the day I started, May 20th of 2021, or 2020, my bad. And for 2 months, I did the diet for 2 months straight, 1 week and 1 day. I weighed at about 213. That's how much I weighed after being on the keto for 2 months. And then I took a break for a month, just because it's kind of like a lot to, you know, keto is like, it's not hard. It's just, you just kind of got to put your mind to it in a way. You kind of got to like be dedicated in order to do it. It's not the easiest, but it's not it's not the most difficult, but you do see, I've seen a lot of change and a lot of results in it. And I did, like I said, I started today. So today, and what's crazy is like I took a whole break for a month, and I was like, well, I'm gonna gain, you know, I'm probably gonna gain a couple pounds, like 6 or 7 pounds after being off keto for a whole month. And I weighed myself yesterday, and I actually weighed at 214. So I stopped weighing myself at 213. That's when I took a break from keto, and I've only gained 1 pound, 1.2 pounds. And so I started today. Today is actually Wednesday, so tomorrow you guys will see this video, which is Thursday tomorrow. And yeah, guys, so just if you have me on Snapchat, you'll see the probably results or stuff like that. But let's go to the next question. Dream car. Oh, that's a good question. At the moment, I don't have. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go with the dream car that I know I can't afford right now. It would probably have to be. That's a good question. Holy crap. Let me think. I'm thinking, guys. Sorry, I saw the neighbor too. But dream car. Okay, dream car would probably be an RX-7. Low key, an RX-7 FD right-hand drive. That'd be sick as fuck. Like, that'd be so dope to own one, especially right-hand drive and manual. Oh my god, that'd be so nice. All right, next question. What car do you have now? I have the Civic, and I do have the Charger. The Charger's right there. You guys seen the Civic? If you haven't seen the Civic, go to the last video before this one and you'll see the Civic, and a couple videos down you'll see the Charger as well. What plans do you have for your car? Like I said, I'm not going to explain everything, because if I explain it, you guys are going to want to watch the videos. But I do have cool parts that I'm looking at, and, you know, seeing what I'm going to buy and what I want to buy. Next question. How are you today? I'm good. I'm just tired. Like I said, I'm so tired. Like I got off of work today. Oh, and I started a new job too, guys. But I got off work today like at 6 something, and I got home not too long ago, and I took a nap for like maybe 20 minutes, and I was like I already planned, like I was like, I need to upload a video, you know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta get this video out. What keeps you going on the most darkest days? To be honest, on the most darkest days, I think what kept me going, like, you know, before I had sold the G, was probably the G and modifying it and thinking of mods for it. Hold on, guys, there's a bike going by. But no, so the G was probably like, that was probably like the most difficult car to let go, in my opinion, out of all the cars that I've owned, just because I've put so much money into it, and like, you know, like sweat and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but it's like the effort and the dedication that you put into a car is kind of what kept me going in a way. And also being with friends. Being with friends and being out also helps with being, you know, with the darkest days, I guess you could say. And believe me, I've had my darkest days too. What plans do you have right now for your Civic? Okay, what plans do you have for your Civic right now? A dog. I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna answer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna answer this question. So the plans that I do have for my Civic is probably new headlights, tail lights, probably a different front bumper or a front lip. I do want to get like some racing seats, some bucket seats or something. Nothing too crazy. And then a quick release steering wheel, and then possibly, I don't know. That's kind of like just the main small ideas that I have. But we'll see. I might end up changing things, or I might, you know, getting something different or whatever. So next question is nah, sir. So it's not a question, but my friend says nah, sir. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not getting it. Okay, she just said nah, sir, and she's my friend. She just said nah, sir. So, well, she didn't ask a question, but I guess I'll put it in the video. But yeah, guys, so that's all the questions that I have. I'm gonna try to upload. I know this wasn't a question, but I'm gonna try to upload as much as I possibly can. And if you guys do want to see like Q&As or like challenges with my friends and stuff like that, I am totally down for it. A mix up, you know, kind of like change the content up just a little bit, you know what I mean? Give it a little bit of a touch or a different perspective of my life instead of just cars and stuff like that. And that'd be cool. I'd like to do that. If you guys, you know, want to see that, just leave a like or a comment and let me know what you guys want to see in the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next videos. I'm gonna try to upload soon once I get caught up with my bills and stuff like that, and you know, everything and all that. and my new job. I started a new job, guys. I started at Dennis Dillon. I do auto detailing, and I love it. It's the best job that I've ever had, and I hope to continue to keep it because it's a nice job. But yeah, guys, so just let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see other videos that don't involve cars, that are, you know, me and my friends going out, just let me know. Leave a like and comment on this video, because me and my friends be doing stupid stuff and laughing, you know, like, and, you know, making funny jokes and stuff like that. Like the other day, me and my friend, we were driving on the road, and our friends were in front in another car, and what is it called, and my friend had a banana, and he threw it out. Like, don't litter, guys. It was, now that I think about it, he was littering, but don't litter. But in the moment, it was funny. So he threw the banana, and, you know, my friend next to me, the one that was driving, swerved, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why'd you do that? And he's like, because he threw something. I'm like, what did he throw? And I'm confused. I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on, because I was on my phone. And he goes, he threw a banana peel. And I was like, bruh. And like, if you think, you know, like a banana peel, like if you throw a banana peel in, like if you've ever played Mario Kart, you'll know what a banana peel does. And my friend just starts yelling. He's like, this ain't Mario Kart. And it was just funny, guys. Like those are what I'm talking about. So if you guys want to see like funny videos and stuff like that, just let me know. Leave a like and comment below, or just like this video. You don't even have to comment, but like I said, just leave a like or something. I'd appreciate it. Comment, or if you haven't subscribed, you guys please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're almost at 200 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of next year, I want to be at 1,000 subscribers, or at least 500 subscribers. The small goal is 500 subscribers. The big goal is 1,000 subscribers, and it means so much to me to get to just 500. And I appreciate everyone who watches my videos and still continues to stay updated on my life, even though I take forever to upload. It's just like I said, guys, I have my own things going on, and, you know, like, I wanted to bang out a video for you guys, whether it's involving cars or not. It's just a Q&A. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and see you guys in the next video.